Yo, what is up guys? So we just got an announcement of a new Gadget Link Monster plus a few new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So let's go ahead and check out the Gadget first off. So first off, new Gadget, it's going to have 1600 attack. It's a link to the zones being in the bottom left, bottom right, and it is indeed a light monster. So anyways, the name of this card is called Platinum Gadget. And anyways, its materials are 2 machine monsters. It says you can only use this card's name first and second effects once per turn each. So it cannot be used as link material during the turn it was link summoned. That's pretty bad. First effect though is during your main phase you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower machine monster from your hand to your zone that this card points to. The second effect says if this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can just special summon a level 4 gadget monster from your deck. Obviously that's pretty good. You're going to be able to kind of go into other things, but otherwise, I think people would just use it as like stepping stones to make other things, and they didn't want that. But that kind of hurts the second part of the effect anyways, where if it's destroyed by battle or by card effect, you get something else. But I really dislike this effect where you can't use it as link material. So I guess you would have to make it and then stall for a turn. It just seems kind of counterproductive to what we would normally want to do in most decks anyways. But that is Platinum Gadget, guys. You can let me know what you think about that card. But got a few new other Yu-Gi-Oh cards to check out. So this one is going to be a SalamanGreat card. This one came out like a couple days ago. I just didn't feel like it was that important to make a video on. But anyways, SalamanGreat. So it's a level 1 Fire Cyber's effect monster with 0/0, and it says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. The first effect during the main phase of a turn in which you link summon a link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand to your monster zone that a link monster points to. It's actually a pretty good, solid card. The second effect says if you control no monsters, you can banish this card from the graveyard and then target 5 summoning cards in your graveyard, shuffle all those cards in your deck, and if you do, draw 2 cards. That's really good, actually. I didn't even read that this card at all, but I like this effect. But just being able to special summon it just can be splashable in almost any link variant deck, especially if you could just, wear Arf Thou, add that, just special summon it. Really easy stuff. But nonetheless, I still think it is actually a pretty decent little card, even if it's not for just SalamanGreat. But the Pot of Avarice effect is definitely pretty dang good. Next up, this was something that got announced, and I wanted to just get a gameplay of it because a lot of people were thinking this was fake. I remember reading this up on a few Yu-Gi-Oh forums. There is a new Potatoe archetype coming out. It's actually in the promo for some Yu-Gi-Oh potato chips. But anyways, we're here to go ahead and check out the Potatoe archetype. No memes, man. The new potato chip pack cards. So they got a normal monster, which it just happens to be 200, and it doesn't have an effect, obviously, because it's a normal monster. Although technically normal monsters like Scout kind of have an effect, right? But that is a pendulum. Anyways, next up we have, so that's Potatoe and Chips, which is just 200 normal. And it says Potatoe and Chips are the best of friends, always lazing around in their room, munching on potato chips. Consume punch is a delicious, lightly salted, delicious, what a delicious potato chips and life. It's probably due to like some translation, that's why it sounds kind of strange. But anyways, Opening of Souls is the first support card for the Potatoe archetype. Dude, it's just hilarious, isn't it? Anyways, normal spell cut says if your opponent controls a monster when control a normal monster, you're going to take 5 normal monsters from your deck and add 1 of them to your hand and banish the rest. So it does require you to take 5 of them, so a lot of people were thinking that you could use it with Exodia. In fact, I will be making a Potatoe Exodia deck for the memes. But again, remember the Exodia head is not a normal monster, so that's kind of a huge downside over there. But being able to banish, potentially 4 cards really easy, and this is not a once per turn. You could just activate multiple copies of those. So Gren Maju Daiza, anything that can revolve around banishing, could be pretty decent here. And then this is the trap card for the archetype, which is going to be called Delivery from the Farm. And that is a normal trap card. Says if you control a normal monster, you target up to 3 of your banished normal monsters and just shuffle them right back into the deck. The point of that, I don't know, like, if it would shuffle them into deck and then draw 1, maybe? I just don't really understand. But perhaps we'll see what the Potatoe archetype will have in its future, and it'll make a lot more sense. But anyways, guys, that's it for the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let me know down below in the comment section below what you think of them, if you guys get any cool replays. In fact, I wanted to build the Potatoe deck as soon as I heard it when it came out, like, last night. And they haven't added the cards yet, but I would love to see those. Show me some Potatoe Exodios, guys. If you guys got any cool replays of anything that we just talked about, feel free to go ahead and send it in to AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. You'll get a shout out from me. Well, hopefully you enjoyed seeing some new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards as soon as they get announced. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.